Now, you can get better at golf by applying things learnt from other sports. For example, the push-off on the trail leg in a baseball throw. You've got the backhand in tennis, same as the release in golf. And I'm today taking Philip to play his favourite sport, basketball. Hopefully, he'll learn how to putt. Oh, look at that. Oh, the great man. I didn't know you were dressing up. Hey,
What do you mean dress up?
well, I feel like it's a stitch up. I'm in this now, but they're not the right pants for you, mate. They're a bit short.
That's because number 10 didn't know he was number 54.
Oh, they're different. They had different pants.
I'm ready to go. I've been waiting for this for a long time. A little bit of one-on-one, downtown Freddie Brown. I'm ready to go,
I'm actually excited to see you play as well. You've been raving about it for years.
I know, I'm
so
awesome.
what we're going to do here, mate, is we're going to get you to do a couple of different styles of shooting. High arc and let's call it a low arc. Now, a couple of famous players, you were all over your basketball, but Steph Curry, amazing high arc shooter.
Yep.
Andrew Gaze, I grew up watching him, flat arc, straight in the back. Different styles, producing an outcome, right? So I want you to just shoot around the court in your style, but I also want you just to do a few high arcs and low arcs, and there's going to be a point to this at the end. So I'm keen to see your little flair, mate. Show us a point. Come on, high arc, I'll call them. Oh, that's the first shot.
Was I meant to miss?
All right, I'll test you. Low arc or flat. Oh, come on. I knew he'd love this segment.
What else?
Right, well, that's it. Okay, so you've done 2 shots, right? Which is done. Keep shooting and I'll look away. Oh, God, he's holding that as well. Go get it. Now, don't worry about getting it. I'll talk to you about I guess the premise of what you've just been able to do in 3 shots. That's impressive, by the way.
Thank you.
God, you must be stoked. That was on camera. Hey, now, I don't know what to say. 3 in a row, different arcs, and nailed them.
Yeah.
Adapting pretty quickly to the different arcs. Do you have a standard?
I guess I do have a standard shooting arc, but it's in the same way that Gaze and Curry has a standard arc.
Yeah, right.
But they adapt when they need to. So if you've got a defender in your face, you either dunk on them, or you might shoot a high arc, or you might do something else. But you adapt. So you've got a default, but you adapt when you need to.
And that's exactly the same. I mean, 2 famous putters that have very different arcs would be your Badley, likes to jam it in, and then Crenshaw likes to die it. They too will adapt. And the best way I can sort of think about the green, or you in basketball terms, would be the green is like a defender. It causes you to adapt. But I'm going to show you how that works. But I'm in shock, bit of shock. You've been raving about your basketball for years. No wonder. You can't wear that though.
It's got a collar.
Well, it's horrendous, mate. Your pants are too short. So, Philip, no wonder you always want me to play basketball. Impressive, my friend.
Got to strike it, my friend.
But did you get the concept? Did you get how, obviously, you don't have to have 1 arc in basketball?
Yep.
Now, is there a preferable arc?
There's an ideal arc.
It's just research done on this?
There's an ideal arc, it's just no one can agree exactly what that is.
Well, it's kind of like putting, and look, I've set you up here and trying to highlight the fact that there is, I guess, no perfect arc. People can be very different. Now, 2 of the greatest putters that I know is Crenshaw and Badley, and both were hugely different. Crenshaw took the high line. He liked doing what he'd call last roll putting, where it'd fall in on the last roll. Badley liked ramming it in, hitting the back of the cup, right? So I've set up 3, let's call it break points here for you, okay? We've got a high line, a low line, which we'll call the Bads and the Crenshaw.
I get that.
And I've got one in the middle, and why I've done that is to pay homage to the great man Faxon, who used to do this. Brad Faxon used to do a drill like this, practicing entrance points, although he had 6 entrance points, giving you 3.
Just 3?
So we'll call that the fax, all right?
Thank you.
Let's start with the high line, all right? So jump back here, and this is all about, I suppose, just dying the ball in, Philip. Gee, I like your stroke there. I like the stroke there. Oh, actually too good.
Move the tees.
I'm going to make that even harder for you. I'm moving out a bit. Beautiful. That was awesome, actually. Okay, so high line, Philip. The Crenshaw. Oh, that looks the goods. Looks the goods. The Crenshaw. Fantastic. Brilliant though. And even if that missed, it was literally going maybe a ball past
Yeah.
the cup, right?
If it missed.
Fantastic. And that's the way Crench loved to putt, right?
Yeah.
So now the facts, right? This would be more a traditional line where people would feel a bit more comfortable about hitting the ball at the hole. So just to the outside of that tee, a little bit firmer. So obviously a different arc. Oh, looking good. You should take tees out on the course. Right, so this is the Bads, mate, and he had no fear of missing. So if you get this in, right, fine. But if you missed it, you'd probably go 3 or 4 foot by
Yep.
with the pace he'd hit it, right?
So 3 putts away.
I was going to say, yeah, I would be fear of missing that, but he never did. So give this a real solid hit. Boom shakalaka, Philip. Right. So, I mean, they're 3 clearly different breaks, but the way you think about all 3 putts is very different as well,
Yep.
right? Coming back to your basketball, if you've got someone in the face and you've got to go up and hide,
Yep.
that's a natural instinct,
Yep.
okay? Putting green, I would tell people to follow their instinct as well. There isn't one way. There certainly isn't necessarily a better way, but if you're going to take Bads' route, you better be good at the comeback putt.
Yes, that's right. Just understand what you're going to have left.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And most people will take the Faxon route, which will be kind of half between slam and jam and dying it in. But it's about understanding almost what putt you've got in front of you as well, a downhill or an uphill, where you could be a Badley. If it's uphill, give it a go. And if it's downhill, be a bit more of a Faxon. Right?
Love it.
Yeah, so you going to teach me to shoot now?
No one can teach you to shoot. No one can teach you to shoot.
Fair enough.